Tails, a 1-1 draw today against Gillingham in the FA Cup first round. We don't make it easy for ourselves. Another replay, but I'm guessing the overriding feeling is happy to be in the draw for the second round.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm really proud of that performance, and the players should be too. I thought it was the least we deserved the draw in the end. Looking at the overall game, I think first half we were solid enough in our shape, quite dangerous on the counter. We didn't quite get our press right, but then second half we addressed that, had a bit more belief in possession, and really played some good football second half. Really played some good football. Got the goal back, and then in the end you're thinking, go on, can we go and nick it? Can we go and nick it? But it wasn't to be. So yeah, we've got another replay. We've got a nice trip down to Kent, but yeah, really pleased with that performance.
Obviously, being the underdogs, if you will, in the game, obviously going 1-0 down on the stroke of half time, it's just a case of a lapse in concentration, perhaps. And how did that change your team talk at half time, if any?
Well, it didn't really. Yeah, really disappointing to concede last kick of the game in that manner. But it didn't really change it because I thought we were well in the game, and I still said we're well in the game. And if we have a little bit more belief in possession and a little bit more belief when we receive it in the pockets of space behind their midfield line, then we'll get back in the game. And that was a message at half time. That was a message before the game, belief. And I thought second half we played with so much more of it, so much more belief, so much more intensity, and we were really sort of positive in everything we did. And in the end, I thought we were much the better team second half, and should have and could have probably gone on to win it.
We'd had quite a few chances in the second half before, not quite taken. And was there a sense of it might have been just coming away from us a little bit, and then you get the chance for Walks, and he buries it in the bottom left corner. It's a great finish.
Yeah, it's a brilliant finish. But again, not really, no, because if it was about belief, and the players were believing, you could see that they were pushing, they would keep going, they were encouraging each other. You know, from the sides, I always felt it would come. At times it gets frustrating when it doesn't, but you've got to keep believing, and you've got to keep doing the right things, and trying to be positive in what you're doing. And they did, and they kept going to the end. They got the goal, and then last 10 minutes, like I say, I thought we were unlucky not to go on and nick it.
Obviously now you say another replay, fourth replay in 4 rounds, and it just adds to the fixture congestion as well, like you say. But now it's a case of just, like I say, in these games as well, managing the squad now and using the squad depth that we've got.
Exactly. It's like I say, we'd have rather have done the job tonight or today, this afternoon, sorry, but it wasn't to be. But not for the want of trying. The performance I thought was excellent, particularly second half. And listen, you know, we're playing against a League 2 side here. Let's not forget that. So the fact that with 10-15 minutes to go, we look like the only team that's going to go on and win it, that's a real positive. And I think in the end, the draw was the least we deserved. Gives us another opportunity to go away to Gillingham, you know, a league ground, another opportunity for the players to prove themselves against league opposition. So, you know, like you say, we'll recover, we'll concentrate on the league, and then we'll go there again, full of confidence when the time comes, a week Tuesday, and try and mimic the performance, but hopefully improve the result a tiny little bit.
Obviously, the consequence of having a good cup run is the fact we've got quite a few games in hand now on the teams around us. We've got 2 games coming up in the league, Blythe and Darlington. Blythe have had a good win today, and so have Darlington. And it's really now a big week on us to try and regain some of that ground that we've lost through not playing in the league.
It is a big week, and I've not seen the results from the league. I'm not really concerned with the results of the league. But I just said to the players that second half performance, that's got to give you belief. And if we take that intensity and that bravery in possession and that positivity in possession, take that into our league games, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. So hopefully we can. But like I say, now it's a case of resting, recovering, getting ready for Tuesday, and concentrating on Blythe.